decided to make a pit stop at the National Corvette Museum.
Shout out to Adam Boca.
Adam Boca's our insurance agent with NCM Insurance that insures this car.
Oh, that guy.
I'm obviously not a huge Corvette guy, as you may have picked up on my previous videos, but I do think it'd be a pretty cool experience. I don't think I've ever been here. My dad said he hasn't been here for 100,000 years, so if he hasn't been here, I know I haven't. I kind of feel like we went when I was a kid, but it's possible. I don't know. So we're gonna check out some Corvettes and then head the rest of the way down to Memphis for Power Tour. This is the first rear-engine Corvette, 1965. This is a Wankel rotary-powered Corvette concept from 1973. Totally looks like a Monza. It's our insurance guy, Adam. Adam, if you don't comment on this video, I'm canceling our policy. Not really. This is a model of the Corvettes that fell in the sinkhole. How cool is that? This is the cave outline from when this place had the giant sinkhole. This is one of the sinkhole Corvettes. So this is another one of the sinkhole Corvettes, but they fixed it, so that's cool. Hey, there's a Viper in the Corvette Museum. Nice. V12. I just challenged my dad to a Hot Wheels race. Let's see who wins. I got hosed. His had electricity, mine didn't. That's a wrap for the National Corvette Museum. I think we're gonna take a picture of the car in front of it to be funny because it's not a Corvette. Pretty cool. We were here for about an hour, I think, maybe an hour and a half, exactly as we had estimated. So if you like Corvettes, it's a good spot to go. Those guys were at our hotel last night. like 20 miles from the first venue, and we have a development here. That would be gasoline leaking. This tank had a hole in it. We knew that. And it's been JB welded, but we must have hit something, or maybe it's so hot that it melted. I don't know. Let's put the floor jack under it and see if we can tilt it forward so it gets off of the hole.
That's nice, man.
Thank you, sir.
It's awesome to see y'all out there doing stuff like that with it.
Thank you.
All right, so here's what I've concocted. We have some JB Weld steel stick, which is what was on here before, and it seems to be holding it. So my plan is to sit here until it's hard enough that I'm confident it won't fall off, and then we're gonna go to like a Walmart or a Meijer or something, whatever's closest, and see if we can't get some of that like Gorilla tape or fuel tape, patch tape.
Which we've had some experience with on the boat that actually work.
Yeah, use it on exhaust, right?
Yeah.
So it gets hot.
Yeah.
I think what happened is that the fuel tank is physically super hot. I bet that stuff just got, or something hit it, because these roads are absolutely terrible here.
A couple times that one that we hit was pretty good.
I mean, it does seem to be holding. It's slowed down a lot. Like, it was spraying out obviously a ton, so hopefully this works.
Sprayed out about $50 worth of the fuel.
Right.
If you just...
It wouldn't be a power toward an old car, I guess, if you weren't laying on the ground under it, gas running into your armpit. We made it to O'Reilly's. We got it to pretty much stop leaking, so with the JB Weld. So what I'm gonna do is use this fuel tank weld stuff that we got in here, and hopefully this will do it. This stuff is gross. Make a mess of their parking lot. This seems pretty legit, right? All right, here's what I came up with. The fiberglass piece that came with it, I couldn't get it to stay. This looks like it might hold. All right, so we're gonna let this dry. It says 5 minutes. It was getting hot on my hand, so should be good. I don't know, in a few minutes, and then yeah, see if it works. Is dry enough, doesn't seem to be leaking, so we're just gonna risk it. I guess it's not even risking, we're just gonna drive, and hopefully when that stuff hardens all the way, Maserati at the Dollar General.
Something you don't see every day.
Hopefully when that stuff hardens all the way, it'll be perfect, and then we will paint over it. I bought some high temp paint also, so yeah. Back on the road, 17 miles from our destination. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it! Damn it, we're gonna make it! All right, we officially made it to the first stop. I feel a sense of accomplishment for sure. A little bit nervous about this fuel tank situation, but by and large, we made it. We're here. Oh, let's let air out of it before we take pictures. No drips. Looks good. So one of the things you do when you drive Power Tour is get a picture of the car in front of the logoed up bus. I kind of want to do a burnout in front of it since I've never done a burnout on these tires in this car, but I feel like probably shouldn't get ejected just yet. We made it to our hotel. Memphis is kind of a scary place. Number one, Tennessee roads are awful. Yeah. Tennessee roads are terrible. I do not recommend. There's some empty 40s here, but I guess this is like a secure private parking garage, so should be good. Every stop, the hotels are usually packed with cars. There's only these two here so far, We are kind of early, and like I said, Memphis is kind of a gross area, it seems, so maybe a lot of people are staying outside of town, but this Jeep is pretty wild. This truck, oh, it says Cummins too.
Yeah, turbo diesel. I think it's badass.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Super cool. All right, we're gonna go get checked in and enjoy the air conditioning. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you in tomorrow's video for Power Tour Day 1.
It looks so cool.
I know.